You know, my dear, I am aware of everything. I know what you've been trying to keep hidden by pretending to be just my friend. I've always known that you like me a lot, not just as a friend, but far more than that. I've always known how deeply you care for me and how much you want to be around me for as long as possible. Your kindness and attentiveness never went unnoticed. I could see the way your eyes would light up when we spent time together and the little things you did to make my day better. Even though you tried to conceal it, your feelings have always been so pure and genuine. I also understand why you didn't tell me the truth. You were afraid that I would get mad or perhaps even end our friendship. Are you insane? I would never do that to you. People like you are so rare in this world, and I would never want to lose such an amazing friend like you. You've been a constant source of support and positivity in my life, and I can't imagine my days without you in them. You've always been the person I turn to, the one I trust the most. How could I ever think of pushing you away? I respect you so much. Your feelings and emotions mean the world to me. I could never hurt you by making fun of your deepest thoughts and sentiments. I've always cherished the bond we share. We've been friends for so long, and through all these years, I've always considered myself incredibly lucky to have you by my side. You've brought so much joy and laughter into my life. I know you can't control your heart, it just has a mind of its own. I also know that if you could, you would never have risked our friendship by falling in love with me. That says so much about how much this bond means to you, and trust me, it means just as much to me. When I came to know about your true feelings, it took me some time to process everything. Since then, I've been praying to God to help me fall in love with you too. You're my best friend in the entire world, and I know that if love were something I could control, I would choose to love you in a heartbeat. I know that life with you would be filled with happiness, trust, and understanding. I tried, truly, but I failed. No matter how much I wanted to, I couldn't see you as anything more than a friend. Trust me, it breaks my heart to say this because I know how much you've invested emotionally in this. I really do wish I could be with you and build a life together, a home, a family. But it wouldn't be fair to you when I can't reciprocate those romantic feelings. It would kill me from the inside if, down the line, I became the reason for your unhappiness. You deserve someone who can love you the way you deserve to be loved, without hesitation or reservation. That kind of love should come from someone who can give you their whole heart, not just a part of it. You're so important to me, and I can't bear the thought of you compromising or settling because of me. My dear, please forgive me for failing to love you in the way you've hoped and dreamed. I want you to be truly happy, to experience all the love and joy that life has to offer. But that love has to come from someone else, not me. It's not because you lack anything, you're amazing in every way. It's because my heart doesn't feel that way, no matter how much I've wished it would. I want you to know that I'll always be here for you. I want to remain your friend for this entire lifetime. You've been my rock, my confidant, and the one person who has stood by me through thick and thin. I can't imagine losing you, no matter what. Please don't think for a moment that I don't value or appreciate you. Your feelings mean so much to me, and I've never taken them lightly. It's just that I don't know how to force my heart to feel something it doesn't. Please, my dear, don't ever feel that you're not enough. You are more than enough. You are one of the most incredible people I've ever met, and I am so grateful to have you in my life. I just hope you can forgive me for this. I never wanted to hurt you in any way. All I've ever wanted is for you to be happy, truly happy, and to have the kind of love that makes your heart soar. I believe with all my heart that you will find someone who can give you that. Until then, and forever after, I will always be your best friend, no matter what. My dear, You have been my biggest supporter and my unwavering believer. From the very beginning, you have stood by me through every challenge and triumph. No matter how many difficulties I faced, you were always there, a steady presence offering care, motivation, and encouragement. You have dedicated yourself to my happiness, doing everything in your power to ensure I felt loved and supported. Your tireless efforts to provide me with everything my heart desires have not gone unnoticed. You've worked so hard to make my life better, and I can't express enough gratitude for all that you have done. However, as I look back on our journey, I cannot ignore the fact that there was a time when things were not as good as they are today. Those were moments when I failed you, moments when I did not treat you with the respect and kindness that you deserved. I regret every harsh word I spoke, every moment when I let my frustration or ignorance overshadow the love and care you offered me. Those times weigh heavily on my heart, and even now, I struggle to forgive myself for the way I behaved. I remember making you cry, and those memories haunt me because I know you didn't deserve any of it. Sweetheart, I wish I could take back every unkind word, every hurtful action that caused you pain. You forgave me, demonstrating a heart so large and filled with kindness that it leaves me in awe. Your capacity for forgiveness and understanding is truly extraordinary, and I'm grateful beyond words. Yet, despite your forgiveness, I still wrestle with my guilt. I know I was unfair to you, and I'm deeply sorry for the way I treated you during those times. I've often wondered how I could have been so blind to the treasure I had in you, but your unwavering love and sincerity have taught me lessons I will carry with me forever. Even when I was at my worst, behaving selfishly and unfairly, you stood by me. You never gave up on me, even when I might have deserved it. Your patience and dedication are the reasons we're here today, and I am endlessly thankful. Over time, your true love and sincerity broke through every barrier I had built around my heart. Your love was so genuine and steadfast that it won me over, time and again. Despite my resistance, I fell deeply in love with you, and I realized that my hard exterior was no match for the profound connection we share. There are moments when I sit quietly and think about all you have done for me. I am overwhelmed with gratitude for the countless sacrifices you've made, the unconditional support you've given, and the love you've shown. At the same time, I feel a deep sense of remorse for the times I fell short of being the partner you deserved. The guilt I carry for not treating you right in the beginning is something I may never fully let go of, but it has also taught me the value of cherishing you every single day. I thank God every day for bringing you into my life. I am profoundly grateful that you stayed, even when times were tough and I was far from perfect. I know with absolute certainty that I could never find anyone else who could love me as deeply, sincerely, and selflessly as you do. You have made me the happiest person alive, and my life with you has been better than anything I could have ever dreamed. Your presence has brought a kind of joy and fulfillment into my life that I never knew was possible. You are perfect for me in every way. To me, you are the most precious person in the world, and I treasure you beyond measure. As I think about our future, I find myself wishing for another lifetime with you, another chance to get things right from the very start. If we are blessed to be together again in another life, I hope I can love you, care for you, and respect you as you deserve from the very first moment. Only then will I feel that I have truly made up for the mistakes I've made in this lifetime. My love, I cannot thank you enough for all that you have done for me and for the unshakable love you continue to give. You are my everything, and I promise to spend the rest of my days striving to be the partner you deserve. You have made my life more beautiful than I could have ever imagined, and for that, I will always be grateful. With all my love, forever and always.